Good day everyone, Judy's back. It's Oscar season and it's time for me to share my rankings of the Best Supporting Actress nominees of 2023. This year's nominees are Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer, Daniel Brooks in The Color Purple, America Ferrera in Barbie, Jodie Foster in Nyad, and Divine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers. Last but not the least is Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer. I love Emily Blunt. She is one of the underrated actresses of her generation, but if I were to nominate her, it would have been for The Devil Wears Prada. The character is paper thin and pale, and no matter how acidic and venomous Emily Blunt imbues Kitty, especially during the final third of the film, she is not the one you will remember the most about Oppenheimer. Next on the list is America Ferrera in Barbie. Barbie is probably the most controversial mainstream film of 2023. I personally do not think that Oppenheimer and Barbie are the best films of 2023, more on those in the Best Picture rankings, but America Ferrera is considered its supreme highlight, if not Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, and I beg to disagree. Her feminist monologue is undeniably her Oscar scene because she imparts millennial-long criticisms about the toxicity of the patriarchy. America is fabulous and ferocious in her line deliveries, but I cannot help but think that the film, advertised feminist film, reduced her as a mouthpiece of its largely haphazard themes that serves the world of Barbie Greta Gerwig created and not the females in general. I just don't buy the relatability of the monologue to a group of women who never experience animosity and unfair disadvantage because they live in a colorful but superficial world designed to up them up and relegate the men, the Kens, to the sideline. Her personal background is unexplored and her relationship with her daughter is resolved sloppily. In the middle sits Daniel Brooks in The Color Purple. Full disclosure, I am not a fan of this musical version of The Color Purple. I just don't think that the stories of Silly and Shug aren't musically adaptable. There is something about Steven Spielberg's version that speaks volumes and punctures my heart every time I watch it, even though it was not a full-fledged musical. That being said, Daniel Brooks is easily the MVP of the cast. She injects Sophia with a tough exterior hiding a vulnerable woman oppressed by her society and navigating a life that is barricaded by discrimination and toxic patriarchy. She steals every scene she is in with her biting remarks and hilarious facial expressions, and is capable of handling weighty dramatic scenes effectively. That being said, I think Oprah Winfrey, the actress who originally played Sophia in the 1985 Spielberg version, was more heartbreaking and powerful in her portrayal than Daniel Brooks. The runner-up of this year's race is the category's big sweeper, Divine Joy Randolph in The Holdovers. The Holdovers is an underrated but amazing film about a group of misfits, a crazy teacher, a crestfallen student, and a grieving mother stuck in a university. I don't know who Divine is prior to The Holdovers, and I am astonished as to how she swept the supporting category trophies because I am floored by Julianne Moore's performance more in May-December. More aside, I think Divine is brilliant as Mary Lamb. She does not exaggerate and overdo her emotional scenes and serves as the emotional fulcrum when things go crazy between Mr. Hunnam and Angus. She's also funny in her small moments, and her hairstyle and wardrobe are amazing. I just wish that we get to see more of Mary outside of the trio, and we dig deeper into her character outside her son's death. And now, my best supporting actress of 2023 is Jodie Foster in Nyad. I miss Jodie Foster as an actress, and when it was announced she would be starring with Annette Bening in the sports biopic, I am intrigued as to how Jodie Foster will sink her teeth to a character who is normally the smartest person in the room and in charge, be boss this time around. In my humble opinion, Bonnie Stahl is on an Oscar baity role. She literally exists in the film just to support and encourage Diana Nyad. However, Jodie makes the most out of Bonnie by redefining the durability and solidarity of their friendship. I also admire Jodie and Annette for fully committing to the physicality of their parts and not concerned about superficial glamour. Her character and performance are not the most complex and challenging to embody, but Jodie makes Bonnie a well-rounded human being, unlike the rest of the characters nominated in this category.